not bad. Thanks for joining us today. How's practice?
Practice was very good today. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. What's the vibe like with the guys this week?
I just see everybody locked in. They know it's at stake.
Yeah. What I mean, is it any pressure with that?
I don't really like the pressure. Don't really ever get to me. So, it is what it is.
What does the matchup against UAB mean to you?
It mean a lot. I don't think we ever beat them before. I'm not sure. It'll be something big to beat them.
Does that add a little bit extra knowing that this is a team you guys have struggled against in the past?
I mean, we struggled with a lot of teams in the past, so it is what it is. It's a big game. We just gotta take care of it.
Yeah, like you mentioned, I mean, this is a game where if you win, you're basically going to the conference championship game. How do you guys manage kind of the burden that comes with that?
I mean, every game this year is a big game, conference game. So it took that we 5-0 in conference, I believe. So it took every game to get here. So it's just another game that we got to get through.
What do they do offensively that you guys got to watch out for?
They got a good running back. They just got a good overall team. They match up pretty well against us. So whoever play the hardest is gonna come out.
What do you remember about that matchup, that game last year?
I remember. I feel like last year we didn't come out very strong against them. Like finally during the second half, we actually played with them, and then we buttoned up a little bit more. But we're a little too late.
Are coaches kind of hyping up the importance of this game, or does that sort of go without saying? What's sort of the message like?
No, it's just a game. Like play, do your job, and things work out.
You guys have been pretty, I guess, good defensively all season long. What do you attribute that to?
People making plays. When you got a lot of good players, coaching come easy. So so we got a lot of good players, a lot of good backups. So everybody they do more than what they supposed to do.
For this deep into the season, you guys seem pretty healthy on the defensive side. Is that because you guys are so deep, or what do you attribute that to?
I mean, I said we got lucky. I mean, no big injuries. Got everybody we need. So yeah, we blessed.
How did you feel about the way you guys played against Southern Miss? It was a very kind of unusual offense that they threw at you guys.
I feel like we held it down pretty well. The size, then we gave up one touchdown on our end, so that ain't bad. They're a good team. Teams I feel like we got too much into like teams not scoring on us, but like teams gonna score. It happens. We just gotta play the next play.
Coach Trey was telling us after the game that he thought it looked like maybe some guys were feeling some pressure or some weight of expectations. Did you see that with your guys at all in that game?
Not really. I mean, but he the head coach. He overviews everything. I don't really, like he sees things better than me. So, but me, I just seen us playing ball.
Is there anything you guys do this week to make sure that you stay loose or that you kind of continue to just play as this game's coming up?
I mean, at the end of the day, you got to go out there and play. So, I mean, if you ain't loose, I don't know what to tell you. You got to take it there.
Along the line of scrimmage, UAB, it's pretty strong up front. Is there anything different about this challenge compared to some other teams you faced?
I mean, me, I just look at, just doing me. I got to do what I'm supposed to do. So if I do what I'm supposed to do, I feel like everything will work out.
How would you say you've played this season so far?
Honestly, you look at it, you say I'm having a good season, but I left a lot on the table. I still feel like so. Honestly, I'm not even literally not satisfied at all with the way I've been playing. So I've been looking every game to take it to another level.
What are some of the things you're talking about there that you feel like you left on the table?
I just feel like I could have. My coverage has been bad. But I feel like I get to the quarterback better. I know I get to the quarterback a lot, but I just feel like it's just some little small things that I just tweak at every week, and like I feel like I could have just got to the quarterback a little better this year.
What are your expectations for the crowd support this weekend?
A lot of people. I mean, I expect everybody to come out and support us and watch us try to get this win.
How much of an impact did that have last week?
Oh, it's every time you playing in front of 30,000 people, it always give you an extra boost. So I mean, the fans, I don't know if they know it, but they do a lot for us.
And it seemed like it created some issues for their offense too with the false starts and the.
Oh, it did. They couldn't. I'm sure they couldn't. A lot of times they couldn't hear well, and the cadence was off. Just little small things like that really take a big impact on the game.
No UTSA team has ever won the West Division. You guys could do that. What does that mean to the players?
I mean, that mean a lot. Like I said, we've been making history every year, and this really the game that everybody expected to be, and this what we expected as well. So, it's one of the biggest ones of our expectations that we want to accomplish.
The offense wasn't really clicking at the highest level on Saturday, and the defensive end kind of stepped up to make sure you guys could still win. Do you guys, take pride in kind of having that like give and take, or being able to cover for each other sometimes?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't expect, our offense, you got Frank or Sincere. I don't expect Sincere to have 200 yards every game. I don't expect Frank to throw for 400 yards every game. It happens. You're going to have a bad game. Like, it just is what it is. Like, Frank didn't play great all year. Like, if he off a little bit, that just means we got to step up because I can't get mad. He didn't play too well all year.
Does that work the other way too? Sometimes the
Oh,
defense can be
yeah.
off,
They see we off. They like, okay, defense, they give it out. They give all they got every game, so we got to step it up. And literally, that's literally what we see on the sideline all the time. Offense, we down. Offense say, we got you. Offense down. Defense say, we got you. And they usually always work out.
How does the triangle of toughness play a role in your mindset when you're on the field and just overall performance?
Just you just gotta realize, like, you playing for your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, this all you got. Like, like, we here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody expected this. We got to do what we do what we thought we was gonna do. That's really it.
Thanks, Clarence.
Thank you.